What is it that we are all seeking? There's a businessman who's working very hard to enhance his newly launched enterprise. He works like from morning 7 to night 3. I have a businessman friend in USA. His health is bad. He says, Swamiji, I used to work like a Rakshas. Of course, he's wealthy, but he admits he was working like a Rakshas. So that is the amount that people apply themselves to their work. You ask him, why do you work so hard? Why? He says, so that I can enhance the production of my company. Why do you wish to enhance the performance of your company? So that I can earn a lot of money? I see, so it's all about money. But why do you want money? Why do I want money? It will give me the things of the world. What kind of things? Things to taste, things to touch, things to see, things to smell, things to hear. God has given us 5 senses, and we want the objects of these senses. All right, so why do you want these 5 kinds of things? It will give me happiness. So ultimately you are searching for happiness. This question, why do you want? What do you want? This series of questions ended in happiness. Ask the same series of questions to anyone in any country of the world, practicing any profession. What do you want? Whatever he says, why do you want this? Whatever he answers, why do you want this? This series of questions, each time, is going to end on happiness. In other words, the united common desire of all of us is happiness. It's a different matter that we are searching for happiness in different things. Somebody's intellect has decided that if I can have the Cadillac, I will be happy. Somebody's intellect has decided if I can get the bungalow by the beach, I will be happy. Somebody's intellect says if I can go around the world, I will be happy. Munde matir bhinna. The intellect of everyone is different, but the goal is one. Now, one last question. Why do we want happiness? Simple question. Why do we want happiness? Swamiji, I have never thought of that. I know I want happiness, but why? I don't know. Tell me, is there anyone who wants misery in opposition to happiness? There is nobody like that. Otherwise, we are all different. We all have different facial appearances. We have different fingerprints. That's the reason behind the biometrics nowadays. Electronic fingerprints. This little bit of area and 7 billion people on the planet Earth, and we've got different biometrics. That's the extent of variety that the Creator has filled into the world. We have got different voices. I always keep getting into trouble because of this. Somebody rings me up, Radhe Radhe Swamiji, Radhe Radhe, Swamiji, how are you? I'm fine, but who's speaking? You please guess. How should I guess? This is some video call? No, you have to guess from my voice. If you don't guess, I'll feel hurt. I speak to so many people, but this person expects that I should recognize from his voice and say, oh, you are so and so. But very often we do recognize because everybody's voice is different. Everybody's bodily smell, aroma is different. You may not realize it, the dog does. The dog has been given a very powerful nose. It recognizes people more by smell than by sight. That is why you go to your friend's house who has a pet dog, and that dog sees you and barks. However, when you go close, he smells you and realizes, oh, this smell is in my memory file. He is an acquaintance of mine. So we are different in every way. Why then are we all the same in this question of desire for happiness? Has it been programmed within us? We were not taught to seek happiness. Like in our childhood, we were imparted so many instructions. My child, always speak the truth. My child, never speak lies. Beta, you must never steal other people's property. Parents instructed us, teachers taught us. Did we also receive this teaching? Beta, you must only seek happiness. It should not come about that you make misery the goal of your life. This instruction was never given to us. In other words, without being taught by anyone, this desire for happiness awoke within us. And it was the first slogan we raised upon birth. When we were born, the first thing we did was to raise the slogan, give me happiness, give me happiness. You will say, Swamiji, we raised such a slogan when we were born, but we could not even say A, B, C, D, K, K, G, H. No, not the kind of empty slogans of the world. We raised it with all our heart. What did we do when we were born? We cried. All of us cried. We've forgotten now, but we did. And why did we cry? Because in the process of birth, we experienced pain. And by crying, we gave vent to our emotions. I have not come in this world for pain. I have come for happiness. Give me happiness. Oh. And from there till today, 20 years, 30 years, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, all we have been seeking is happiness. And the varieties of things we do is for the same purpose. Apparently, we do different contradictory things. Sometimes we sit, sometimes we stand. Right now we are sitting. Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah, as out of politeness, you can say, yes, Swamiji, I'm enjoying myself. Supposing I keep speaking till 11:30 at night, will you continue to sit? I have to get up. What happened? You became so boring. Getting up is giving me happiness. When the performance of an activity resulted in boredom and lack of happiness, now the person wishes to do the reverse, but the goal still remains happiness. So sometimes we sit because it makes us happy. Sometimes we stand because it makes us happy. Sometimes even though it gives us unhappiness to sit, we continue to sit because in future it will make us happy. But that goal remains forever with us. So the Vedas tell us that this wisdom you need. If you wish to control your mind, you first of all decide the answer to this question: why do you seek happiness? And they inform us that you are a tiny fraction of the ocean of happiness. When Swami Vivekananda went to the West, he was fond of addressing people, "O ye children of immortal bliss." We all are children of immortal bliss. Why? Our source, the eternal Father, is an ocean of infinite happiness, infinite bliss. Anando brahmeti vyajanat anandadhyeva khalvimani bhutani jayante anandena jatani jivanti anandam prayantyabhisamvishanti. Taittiriya Upanishad of the Yajurveda is saying that Supreme Lord who has created us is an ocean of infinite bliss. It is from Him that we have emanated. It is within Him that we are situated. So because we are fragments of the ocean of bliss, we are naturally drawn to bliss. This desire for bliss has been indelibly inked into the blueprint of our personality when we were created at the beginning of eternity. And until we find that perfect bliss which will satisfy us, we will never be contented. This quest will go on. And no matter whatever material happiness we give to our soul, the soul from within will give the decision, I am still not satisfied. Give me the divine bliss.